All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful Thursday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua, the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I still pray you and your family are super blessed. Guys, Bitcoin right now is coming down to the wire, and today is the big day, as the title of the video says. Today is the big day for Bitcoin, guys. We are going to find out whether or not our support is going to hold as we come down to the very important zone of support, all right? Currently still in the long trade from yesterday, the setup that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord earlier that morning, and we've been looking at this obviously for weeks, dipping right down into the box that we had here with all the confirmations that we were looking for on market Cipher B. Obviously, profits are super dang juicy. A huge shout out to the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where every single day we have multiple instructors doing multiple live streams every day, giving their levels, giving their trade setups, letting you know what they're doing. Plus, we have a whole beginner's course in there, and it's the most thriving community in the world. You can go to jasoncaspertrading.com to join. As well, huge shout out to MEXC, the best deal on fees. Currently, you can trade with 0% limit order fees, 0.01% market order fees. Also, up to 1,500 altcoins that you can trade on MEXC. Also, a huge major shout out to BingX, guys, the other exchange I'm currently trading on, BingX. If you sign up, you can get up to $6,200 to trade with. As you can see, I'm still in a juicy short trade, up $31,000 in unrealized profits here. Already have locked in about $15,000 on this short trade right here over on BingX. So the question on everybody's mind, is Bitcoin going to hold support? We're going to talk about what happened, what we can look to happen in the future. New York has just opened, and so it's very important that we pay attention to what has happened here. So, huge shout out to everybody in the chat. God bless you all. Let's see who we got in here today. Shout out to Crypto Coons holding it down with the wrench. Shout out to Dave Digital. That's right, guys. If we get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be giving away 1,000 USDT. Shout out to Psychedelic Astronaut. Does anyone else drive around delivering packages while they're at work trading crypto? Man, if I was delivering packages, I would be trading crypto, and my packages would all be late. Shout out to Jack Hez. Do we have a bearish dip on the monthly? Yes! Shout out to Daniel. He says, God bless you, brother. Jason, God bless you. Andreas T says, I think we may be going up again. 65.8, then southbound, I'm thinking, says Space Lord. Huge shout out to First Coast Crypto. Huge shout out to Colin Sloss. He says, praise, brother. Praise Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Shout out to Colin. He says, Bitcoin better go up. My girlfriend's new boyfriend needs rent money. Shout out to David Mokata. He says, shut up, everyone. Shout out to First Coast Crypto. My like is gone. Is it gone? Shout out to Gazgano. Shout out to Kiyu Isabre. Yo, we dumping? We're going to get into it, man. Huge shout out to Jelani. He says, Van damage that like button, gang. Yeah, Van damage that like button, y'all. All right, shout out to Gary C. He says, or jacked. All right. All right. Huge shout out to Jake Koff. Anyone else realize how bad the other YouTube channels are in the morning for markets? LOL. Shout out to Cryptonaughty. He says, those trip nips heller strong. Shout out to my man Dave Digital holding it down with the wrench, and Jay Butchman. Bears are des today. Shout out to Shane G. Good morning, Jay and Cecile. Shout out to Quicker in the chat. Shout out to Adam Duran. He says, it does look like we pivoted, honestly. All right, huge shout out to Chris, who says Yeshua is king, and Angry Sack Magic. Angry Sack Magic. Shout out to Expertspedia, lower high incoming. Shout out to Crypto Hub, who says yo, yo, yo. And Riley O'Brien Powell, who says green dots on the 12-hour and the 8-hour. Let's pump it, baby. All right, let's see. All right, we got 1,000 people in the house right now. Make sure to smash up the like button so we can give away 1,000 USDT, baby. All right, USDT, baby. All right, are we going to pump or are we going to dump? Shout out to Manuel from Portugal, and shout out to Sumir Mandal. All right, shout out to Gamer Dave TV. This is my second time in the channel. I love the stream. I'm at 70K and still holding. Hope this market turns around. Oh, all right, man. Well, for your sake, I also hope it turns around. So let's get into this Bitcoin price action. So what has happened here, guys? Well, this is our Bitcoin chart, and I want to start off by saying, people love to get bearish, people love to get bullish, but, all right, here's the thing. We cannot lose sight of what is actually happening here. The Bitcoin price is, right now, trading in a sideways range, y'all. It has been sideways since, I would say, the end of February. All right. And people are getting bearish. All right. We've got mainstream crypto YouTubers talking about their short trades. All right. We've got crypto Twitter getting bearish. And I'm not saying that Bitcoin's not going to dump. I am short and I have take profits at lower prices. Here's what I am saying. When we're coming to support, I am not very keen on looking for short trades. Here's why. We've just had a move of about 20% almost. 20%. That's huge for Bitcoin. Why would I be looking to short after a 20% move? Why? Instead, I'm looking too long. The only way I would look to enter a new short trade here on Bitcoin is if we break down and then get some kind of a retest. Then I would look to enter a new short on Bitcoin, having changed market structure on the daily. But we have not even changed market structure on the daily time frame, right? We go to the daily, what do we see? We have not even put in a lower low yet, all right? We're simply just consolidating here. Another thing to keep in mind, guys, is the fact that the weekly time frame has printed a red dot, which historically speaking, for the entirety of this uptrend, means sideways and down. But also, historically speaking, throughout the entirety of the uptrend, the weekly red dot means after establishing a high, like we did back here in December, we take the high. And after establishing a low, like we did back here in December, we take the low. And once we take the low, pump city, baby. All right, it also happened back here in May, spring 2023. Weekly red dot. We range sideways and down, but first we take the high, then we take the low, and then pump city. It happened back here in January, February 2023. Sideways, red dot, we take the high, we take the low, and then boom. So this time does feel a little bit different. We've got World War III rumors and all this kind of stuff. But here's the thing. We have not yet seen any major confirmation, any major high time frame signs of weakness on this chart yet, right? We have not seen that yet. And so from my perspective, as somebody who likes to trade what is happening in real time and not focus on FUD and what ifs and shorting the bottom, we need to come objectively and say, we expect in general sideways and down for the next few weeks based on the weekly time frame. But as we come down to key support, we should not be getting scared and bearish. We should be looking for longs, not taking longs blindly. We should be looking for longs. Why? Because most of the time, when the Bitcoin price is ranging sideways, when we come down to the lows, those are the best longs. And when we come to the highs, those are the best shorts. So why would we assume after a year-long uptrend that this time is different? That shouldn't be our default. Yes, it could be different. Yes, we could break down. Yes, I have targets down at $51,000. But should that be the first thing we think? Honestly, I'm going to say no. All right, I'm going to come out on a limb here and say no. Now, let's take a look at what has happened here locally, all right? On Saturday, we put in a bottom, a nice bottom, a juicy bottom, right here at 59,800. All right, 59,800. Now, what was so interesting about this bottom was the fact that not only did it happen on a weekend, and we know most of the time weekend liquidity gets it's not the bottom. In other words, if we put in a bottom or a high on the weekend, most of the time price retraces to fill that entire wick and take those lows, liquidity grab before higher, right? So what happened yesterday was we came down to take that low from Saturday. Now notice something. When we gave the setup in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, which is the long trade I'm currently in right now. Make sure to smash up the likes so we can do a $1,000 giveaway. We need 1,000 more likes in here ASAP, baby. When we came down here, what were we looking for on Market Cipher B? Right? First of all, we dipped literally right into the box, right into the level. We want to see bullish divergences on the 4-hour, 1-hour, 24-minute, and 12-minute to look for a long trade back up to the middle of the range. All right? Now, I'm not saying that the bottom is definitely in. All I'm saying is that when we came down to that level, what did we see on Market Cipher B? We saw bullish divergences first on the 4-hour time frame. Let's pop on our good friend Market Cipher. As we were coming lower to our key zone of support, dipping right into the box. I mean, look, this is the box. Let me show you guys. This is the box, right? So we're not blindly catching a knife here. That's not what I do. People always ask, how do you long the exact bottom, Jason? This has been on my chart literally since April 10th, all right? So this has been on my chart now for 7 days, I guess. Wednesday, April 10th, a week, right? I've been looking for this for a week, all right? So for a week, I've had time to plan for that exact level. As we come down to here, we are seeing the bullish divergences on market Cipher. First of all, we're printing a big BitBoy green dot. And then as the price comes lower, dipping into our box, we have a confirmed now bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. And if we take a look at the money flow, as we look at the entirety of this range, right? Let's look at the range here. All right, we've got the range. As we're making lower lows, over time, we're seeing multiple drive of bullish divergence and the money flow also getting higher on the 4-hour time frame. All right. So do we have 4-hour bullish divs as we come down to this area? The answer is yes. We go to the 1 hour. And what do we see here on the 1 hour? We see locally as we're coming down to this key zone of support. Sorry, the treadmill stopped, which is throwing me off my game here. All right. If we can't do cardio, then we can't trade. All right. Trading and cardio go hand in hand. That's why all professional traders are super buff. All right. As we come down to the level, what are we seeing? We're seeing the momentum waves getting higher, printing multiple big bottoms. All right, we go to the 24-minute. What do we see on the 24-minute? We see the money flow getting higher over time here locally from Saturday to yesterday with bullish divergences, momentum waves getting higher. So I'm not saying that the bottom is definitely in here. All I'm saying is we had a valid long entry yesterday based on the confirmations that we planned for at the level that we planned for. And that's how we do it in the Casper crew. We make plans and then we execute when our plans are coming to fruition, right? That's the way I trade, right? I wait for levels, I wait for certain things to print on the chart, and then I take a trade, all right? And the reason why my entries always seem like I'm longing the bottom and shorting the top is because I wait for those perfect entries. I come to a chart and I say, if I could pick any trade in the world, if I could make the price do whatever I want, what would it be? And those are the trades I plan for. And then when it happens, because a lot of times it does happen because technical analysis is respected. People who say TA doesn't work don't know what they're talking about, all right? When it happens, well, you don't have to think about it. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to say, oh, what should I do? You already know what you're going to do because you've been planning for it for a whole week, okay? So the Bitcoin price right now is coming up to a crucial level here, all right? This is the weekly VWAP. In fact, we rejected from it this morning. And this green line, I'm going to make it a little bit thicker for us on the chart, all right? We're going to make it a little bit thicker so we can all see it. This is the weekly VWAP. Very important level because for the entirety now of this downtrend, going all the way back, basically from the 8th of April, this has been our resistance. So if the price can now reclaim this weekly VWAP, I'd say this could open us up to much more upside. Now, I do also have to say this, and I could be wrong here, but I cannot think of a time where we have had a confirmed bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame that hasn't really given us a bit more significant follow-through, right? So I'm leaning a little bit more bullish here. So here's two things that we need to keep in mind right now, and here's where my mind is at right now. Again, could I be wrong? Yes. Do you have to trust me? No. This is not financial advice. All right, I'm just an idiot on the internet, on a treadmill. Definitely not a financial advisor. But right now, it's pretty obvious that we still have liquidity down below. All right, we still have not taken the low of the range yet. And I would say that basically we also have a support resistance flip coming in right around here at about 57.7, right, give or take. What this means to me is I have myself a context of the market right now where we can see bullish divergences on multiple time frames, and we know that right here we have a very important zone of support. What does this mean? This means if we start to lose this area, right, and all of a sudden we see open mouth thumbnails on Twitter and YouTube and everyone's bearish and they're opening up short trades down below, but we see the price getting a bounce from this level with the bullish divergences still printing on the 4-hour time frame, to me, that's also another opportunity to look for a long trade. Now, just because I'm looking for a long trade this area, does it mean we're going to take the highs like we have historically? It could mean that. But in general, I'd say, if we do this, then we could look for a retest, right? Let's say we get the big breakdown here. People, they get scared, they short, and then we start to reclaim. If this happens, now we have ourselves our opportunity to get into another potential short trade, right? If you are bearish on Bitcoin right now, this is just my opinion, right? This is not financial advice. But if you're bearish on Bitcoin right now, right, and you're thinking about shorting the breakdown of this, could it work out for you? Absolutely, it could. Absolutely, 100%. I know people who short breakdowns. I know people who long breakouts. Sometimes I even do it. But most of the time, Once people start getting really bearish, that's when the whales reverse the market, right? So if we're going to start to break down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be patient. I'm going to wait for a retest. And when we get the retest, I would love to see us come back up to around this area where we have the high volume node of the range, and we also have the Fibonacci golden pocket. And then we could say to ourselves, if this is the high, and this is our first lower low on a macro daily time frame, then this is going to be our first lower high, and then the short setup is actually this, right? If the high is in, then the short setup is this. Now, this is a much better trade setup, in my opinion, than trying to short the bottom targeting 52K, just in my opinion. Now, it doesn't mean you can't make money shorting the bottom, because you can. But if we are patient and we wait for the good setups, the kind that come once in a while, the kind that are just so juicy that we can't help but take them, over time we're going to be more consistent doing this. Because also over time, if you're the type that shorts the bottom and longs the top, it's going to work for you sometimes. But if you get into the habit of doing that over time, it's absolutely going to wreck you. Right? It's absolutely going to wreck you. What did your grandfather tell you when you told him you were going to be a trader, right? Your grandfather, he was real worried about you because you had just graduated college with your degree in trans, non-carbon, binary emission gender studies, $300,000 in student loan debts. And your grandfather's like, well, here's the thing, Jason, what are you going to do with your life now? Because you couldn't get a job with that degree. No one would hire it. You were shocked to hear that no one hired trans, non-carbon, binary emission gender studies. You thought trans, non-carbon, binary emissions was the most important thing in life when you were in college. But then when you graduated college, you realized two things. Number one, in the real world, none of this crap matters. Number two, I need to make money somehow. So you told your grandfather, I think I'm going to become a trader. And he told you, Jason, let me tell you, I've been around the block, Jason. I've been investing in the stock market since 1929. All you have to do is buy low and sell high and you'll be fine. Just buy low and sell high. You're like, you know what, Grandpa? I got you, right? You come to the chart, what do? As soon as we get a little breakdown, you short. And then what does the price do? Reverse. It starts to pump. What do? Long. Then guess what? Price rejects from the golden pocket, right? So listen to your dang grandfather. He was right. He's got some wisdom. Sure, he doesn't know anything about trans, non-carbon, binary emission gender studies. Sure, he's still old school. He believes there's only two genders, all right? But he has some wisdom. Okay, so Bitcoin right now is coming up to this key level, the weekly VWAP again. And we're going to be taking a look here to see what's going to happen. Let's take a look at the order book. The order flow, I should say. All right. We're going to take a look at something called XO charts to see what is happening here. Okay, so we don't have any bearish CVD divergences. In fact, we have some bullish CVD that's been forming here around this entire time. In fact, I have to say, guys, since the low that we made yesterday, we can see some pretty bullish CVD kind of forming here, right? Even especially since these lows that we made last night, right? We are seeing an increase of open interest, meaning traders are opening positions, and the large majority of those trades are shorts. All right, what does this mean? That means there's more shorts than longs, but price continues to make higher lows and higher highs. That tells me that things are kind of bullish here. All right, now we are back inside this range. All right, and here's the deal. Right now, as I was saying yesterday, if you guys remember yesterday, when we were first opening up this massive trade that I accidentally put $2 million instead of $200,000, long story, but I accidentally used $2 million. It's a long story, but anyway, it worked out for me. Okay, so here's the deal. As we were saying yesterday, if this is going to be a nice bottom, what we need to see right here is a sign of strength locally. So yes, we've got all the signs that the bottom could be in, but what I want to see is I want to see an actual change of market structure here. So what I want to see is I want to see the price take out $64,600. Why? Because this will now give us a higher high locally, right? We have our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low, and now if we make a higher high, this locally is telling us, okay, the trend is starting to turn bullish. And once we make that higher high, then we can look for a retest, right? Watch this. If we make the higher high, then what we do is we will pull our Fibonacci from the most recent low to the most recent high, and we will look to enter a long trade, or in my case, compound a long trade in the zone between the Fibonacci golden pocket and the 786, which will also give us a pattern known as the introverted head and shoulders pattern, where we have our left shoulder, our head, and then we have our right shoulder right here. Okay, the introverted head and shoulders pattern. Why is it called introverted? Well, because here's the thing. Nobody wants to buy Bitcoin low because they're scared. All right. And the introvert, he doesn't have the charisma. He doesn't have the outgoingness to actually talk to people and make friends and meet girls and go on dates. So he just sits there quietly in class and no one really pays attention to him. He's very introverted, right? But once the introvert graduates from high school, then guess what? He was busy during high school, working a day job at McDonald's, taking all the money, putting it into Apple stock. And after high school, all the jocks, all the cool kids, they peak in high school, all right? Now they're the ones working at McDonald's, trying to get a manager position. Meanwhile, our introvert is breaking out. Now everyone on YouTube is asking, Jason, is it too late to long? Is it too late to long? Now they're paying attention to the introvert, all right? He's broken out. That's why it's called the introverted head and shoulder pattern. And look at this. If this happens, then our target is going to be back to the high of the range, which, as you know, look, we've been saying low to high, we should be looking for longs at the lows and shorts at the highs. See how easily it could happen, right? See how easily it could happen, and the tides will turn. And the tides will turn, all right? So our next major area of resistance right now is going to be the top of the local range. Our local range right now, if we go ahead and we pull the volume, is going to be this right here, all right? Which means our value area high is coming in right above the highs that we made here back on the 17th, which was yesterday. Okay, so we are watching carefully to say, look, the things are looking bullish. The chart is, we've got the uneven butt cheek patterns, all right? We've got the bullish divergences, all right? We're listening to our grandfather. Now, it really depends what happens here because now our next target is going to be the value area high of the range around 64,700. And if we do not, let's say we don't even get there and we make a lower high, then we just look for lower, right? But if we make a higher high, then it piques our interest, right? We're like, wow, we just made a higher high, all right? That's spicier than a whole bunch of jalapeno peppers. The move is starting to look pretty healthy, all right? We thought for a second we were printing the bearish Gareth Salloway man bun pattern, but maybe we're not, all right? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're getting ultra bullish again. Maybe the thumbnails on YouTube are going to start to turn bullish now. Same open mouth, same finger, but here's how you can tell the difference. Is the background blue or is the background red? If it's red, you know we're dumping. If it's blue, you know we're pumping, all right? So this is the level that we really need to be watching, 64,750. And this is a potential setup here that I think could be very juicy. And I honestly plan, if we do this, to compound this trade, put another $200,000-$300,000 on the trade, ride it up to the top of the range with a $500,000 position. That is my plan, if we do this. All right, and if we don't, we don't. Okay? But again, people always ask, Jason, how do you get such good entries? It's because we plan for stuff like this, guys. You gotta think a few steps ahead of the market, right? You can't come to the charts and get emotional and say, oh no, let me FOMO into a trade. No. We come to the charts, we think, what would I like to happen? This is what I would like to happen. So let's plan for it, right? And then we can all make the juicy profits together over on MEXC, right? See, I just pulled a Carl from the moon on you. Over on MEXC, link in the description, best fees in the game. Over on MEXC, make sure to click the link below. Make sure to deposit below over on MEXC. You know? Shout out to my man Carl from the moon, all right? Carl from the moon, he taught me how to promote exchanges. All right, he taught me how to make faces like this. By the way, shout out to Carl from the moon because me and him do have a video coming out soon. He drove me to McDonald's in his Bugatti.
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
Shout out to Carl from the moon. Shout out to the moon show. All right, nothing but love for my man Carl from the moon. All right, guys, Bitcoin getting a little bit of a move up here. Whoa. Sorry, something weird just happened to my computer. All right, Bitcoin getting a bit of a move up here, and I do have to say this. Let's go ahead and pull the volume back a little bit more. See if that changes our POC. No. All right, so I do want to take a look at TradingView real quick, guys, on the ByBit chart, because on the ByBit chart, we do have a little bit of a discrepancy here. The POC of the range is actually still above us. So if we're going to make a lower high, it's very likely that our lower high comes in at 64K even, right? So this right here is very, very important. What happens here? All right, it's very, very, very important. Let's check out our order flow one more time. You can see that now we're starting to get some buyers coming in. We don't really see We do not see bearish CVD here. So far, I'd say this chart looks way more bullish to me than bearish. Again, the context is we have confirmed 4-hour bullish divergences at the low. This is not a bearish thing, in my opinion. So if we do get another dump down, I will be looking to long the dip, as I've been saying this entire time. All right, we'll be looking to long the dip, as I've been saying this entire time. Now, let's check it out here. All right, let's check it out. We're coming up to this POC. All right, make sure to like the dang stream. Make sure to subscribe to the dang channel. We're coming up to the POC. All right. Let's see how it goes here. All right. Let's see how it goes here. And let me, while we're doing this, let me just see if we have any super chats, because I don't ever like to miss super chat. All right, no super chats. Not that I'm asking for super chats, because I'm not. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any. Don't super chat me unless you really need to get my attention. All right. And if you do, give me like 99 cents or something small. All right. I'm not here to make YouTube money. All right, we're coming up. We're coming up. We're coming up. We're coming up. We're coming up, baby. We're coming up. We're coming up. We're coming up. Here we go. We're hitting it right now into a daily order block. Let's go to our daily time frame, guys. Look at this. We have daily order block right here. Boom. Daily order block. Look at this. Daily order block. Key level. This is very key for Bitcoin here, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on. Come on. Whew. Man, this is exhilarating, guys. This is exhilarating, baby. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. You guys are absolutely amazing, all right? Look at this, guys. We're pumping right now. Up $45,000 in profits on the long. That's insane, man. That is insane. That's what happens when you accidentally put 2 million instead of 200,000 on the dang trade, all right? So we are coming to this daily order block. We have reclaimed here the weekly VWAP. Okay, we've reclaimed weekly VWAP right now. All right. Shout out to Zaxi who says pump. All right, huge shout out to Zaxi who says pump. All right, so we know that 64K is going to be key here. So let's go ahead and put our little box here on 64K. All right, 64K is going to be key. We'll pull our volume again here. 64K is key. All right, this is key. Key level. All right, Bitcoin. Now's your chance to shine, Bitcoin. I'm feeling bullish here. I'll tell you why I'm feeling bullish. We have just front run a daily order block. We're above POC of range. All right, and then this is value area high. Let's mark out value area high. Value area high. Yep, I feel like we're gonna pump, baby. Let's go. And then, of course, obviously, you know, this is if we come above this high, that's really juicy because this is the range high. So this is a potential short zone up here, a potential CDW up here. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Make sure to smash the likes, guys. We got 1,700 people in here, only 600 likes. All right. I'll give us 5 minutes. If everyone in the stream, if we get 1,500 likes in 5 minutes, we'll be giving away $1,500. All right. Everyone like the stream for a $1,500 giveaway. Let's do it, baby. Let's. Does my wife agree with my 5-second strategy? Look, if it happens once or twice, she doesn't mind it. But if it happens all the time, she doesn't like it because it really does. When I'm scalping the 5-second time frame, I become neurotic and I can't get away from the charts. All right. So look, for the 5-second time frame, if it happens once or twice, she doesn't mind. But if it happens every day, she doesn't like it because again, it takes away too much time from the family because there's always another trade on the 5-second. So I'm neurotic on the charts. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that makes sense to you. Okay. And I appreciate the comment. Shout out to Thorsten. He says, hello, Jason and all here. Wish you all love and success in what you are doing. God bless you. All right, shout out to Bitcoin, ETH, Litecoin, Crypto, and Silver. He says, pound that like button, baby. All right, a massive shout out to Braveheart. A massive shout out to Valerie Valenzuela. Let's do it. Hit the likes. How long do I walk normally in a day of trading? I don't know. However long I'm at the computer, only crypto facts. However long I'm at the computer, man, that's how I roll. All right. Yeah, Colin, exactly. Just I want to clarify that because it is true. Here's the thing: if you are scalping, all right, low time frames like that, you are going to be addicted to the charts more than you already are, because it's very hard to get to step away from a trading session when you're in the zone. All right. All right. AZTV says no retrace, only pump now. Well, AZTV, that would be awesome, man. Can you imagine that? Can you even imagine? All right. Is gold really going to 4K an ounce? It could, man. Like, here's the thing. Obviously, gold is very undervalued when compared to the yardstick of the US dollar, which has doubled its supply in the past 4 years. Okay? The dollar supply has doubled its supply in the past 4 years, and gold goes up $200? That's a divergence if I ever done. That's a bullish divergence on gold if I ever done seen one. So yeah, it could, but honestly, if gold is going up that high, that means really bad things for the economy, right? That means bad things for the economy, because your average person is going to be absolutely in pain if gold is $4,000 an ounce. Because that means the cracks in the system and the hanky-panky that they play with the gold ETF to manipulate the price is starting to fall apart. And that means either one of two things, either one of three things. Either A, hyperinflation is coming, like legit Weimar Republic hyperinflation, or we're going to have a complete collapse of the banking system, or they're going to say, you know what, guys? Jerome Powell's going to say, you know what? I thought we could do 2% inflation. Turns out that's never going to happen. So we're just going to put everybody on universal basic income. You can live in your smart cities. You can eat the bugs. You can live in the meta. All right. Fit Genius says Civil War. Yeah, and it's not going to be the cool kind like we had in the 1800s either. Right? Americans, we think of Civil War of like two standing armies going against each other, two governments going against each other. If there's going to be Civil War here now, it's literally going to just be complete chaos, random groups of people shooting random groups of people, people stealing and looting and burning stuff. It's not going to have any kind of organization, all right? So I hope that doesn't happen. But most of the time, Civil War is just that, right? It's rare that you have a Civil War where there's two armies, two sides that are, we know we're the two sides and we're going to fight each other, right? It's usually just a whole bunch of people that are sick of this and sick of that, and they go and just cause chaos. So I hope that doesn't happen, all right? But look, we're here. We're coming to these charts. All right, so we literally tapped into that daily order block to the dollar. Look at this, guys. Daily order block to the dollar, getting a little bit of a rejection from it. Let's check out what's happening here. Shout out to all 2,000 people in the chat. Look at this, guys. Daily order block to the dollar. Man. Well, 5-second time frame says we're going to get a retracement from here. All right. 5-second time frame says we're coming down from this daily. Let's check out our 1-minute time frame. 1-minute time frame says there's still potential more upside, but we do have some bearish divs forming on the 1-minute as well. Money flow and momentum. Let's check out the 6-minute. 6-minute has a bearish div as well. Okay, this could be a local top for us, guys. This could be a local top. But I would say this, based on the 6-minute money flow, I expect higher today. All right, I still expect higher today. All right, let's see. Do we have our 1,500 likes to do $1,500 giveaway? We don't, guys. Well, dang. All right. Well, dang. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, it's okay. Make sure to like the stream. All right, so look, we're getting a rejection. Let's check out the order flow, see what happens here. All right. Yeah, nothing too bearish, actually. Nothing too bearish yet. Let's keep our eyes and see if we see any kind of bearish CVD divergences forming here. We don't see anything like that yet. But yeah, daily order block to the dang dollar, guys. If you were wondering why the price stopped at this exact level, it's because it was a daily order block. Let's put a little D there so that we remember that it was a daily order block. All right. Check out our 5-second time frame here. This is our resistance right now. We're coming up to it. We're coming up to it. All right. Can we pump above? I'm personally hoping that we pump above. All right, we're starting to pump above, but I you know, it's the 5 seconds, so you can't take it too seriously here. You can't take it too seriously here. Yeah, we still got divergences here, so this pump up, I don't feel that it's really. We might, in other words, what I'm trying to say is we might spend some time here, guys. We might spend some time here. All right, we might spend some time here. All right, we might spend some time here. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat. Do I use Elliott waves? I don't, all right? I'm too dumb for that. I'm too dumb. I already do enough speculation. All right. Oh, man. All right, Colin, man. Getting a little crazy with the innuendos here. Shout out to Crypto Brad. What pencil neck didn't hit the likes? All right, Felipe Collins says no rejection yet. I mean, yeah, we haven't changed market structure at all on these low time frames. But based on some of these low time frames, I wouldn't be surprised if we spend a little bit of time here. All right. Wouldn't be surprised if we see spend a little bit of time here. All right, we got the money flow coming out. Wouldn't be surprised if we spend a little time here. I'm not short in here. I'm not long in here. I'm just saying, I wouldn't be surprised if we spend a little time here. All right. Honestly, 24-minute, I think even if we spend some time here, I'm looking for higher. And again, if we do get a big drop down today, you know, we're looking basically to, I'm looking basically to long retest here. All right, our next major resistance, our major resistance coming up next is going to be 64,700. We have the value area high of the range, and we've got ourselves the, you know, what I don't even know. What do we have? I don't know, guys. I don't know. But here's something interesting. The daily order block on ByBit is the high volume node on MEXC. All right, it's the high volume node on MEXC. All right. All right, $64,000 rejection says Nay Gallon. When will I be completely bullish? I will be completely bullish if we're printing a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame. All right, if we're printing a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame, then I will be completely bullish. All right, then I will be completely bullish. Shout out to anyone who hedged a small short to hedge their long. That's the way. You know, that's the way. That's the way. You know, that's the way. You know, maybe I'll do the same. Why not? Let's do a little hedge here. Let's see if we get wrecked. Should we do it? Boom. All right, let's do a little hedge. $63,930. That was a dumb hedge. That was honestly a dumb hedge in my opinion, because we do have better areas of resistance above us, guys. We do have better areas of resistance above. We have better areas of resistance above. Oh, that was a dumb stop loss too. Oh crap. That was a dumb stop loss and a dumb hedge. But you know what? Whatever, man. We're here. We're on YouTube. We're doing it. We're doing it. All right, we're doing it here on YouTube. You know, we could get a little bit of time here. A little bit of time here. We've got some bear divs on some of these time frames here. We got a few bear divs on some of these time frames here. All right. All right. I'm willing to take the risk. All right. I'm taking a risk. All right. Let's see if we get wrecked. We'll lose $1,000, but that's okay. All right. Let's see who we got in the chat. CryptoFar opened long, so we're going to come down to wick it out. Shout out to Let's Talk Crypto. Bro, this is not financial advice, my friend. All right? And besides, I'm only showing you what I'm doing. All right? Everyone is free to make their own decisions, bro. All right? Everyone's free to make their own decisions, man. And obviously, I'm shilling tongue-in-cheek, bro. All right. I'm shilling tongue-in-cheek. We have bullish man boobs now. Let's see. We're retesting this daily level. It looks, honestly, it looks pretty bullish. It does not look so bearish in the moment. I don't know why I talked myself to opening up a short here. Jason, you silly. All right. All right, all right. All right, all right. All right, all right. Let's see. Shout out to One. You want Jason to sing? Shout out to Maximilian Ho. He says, glad to see you. How are you? I'm doing all right, my friend. How are you? I'm glad to see you as well. I'm glad to see you as well. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to Terpene Hunter. He says, let's go. Thumbs up. Cryptofart says, what time frame? What time frame? For what? What time frame for what? Shout out to Video Kingdom. He says, close it. Yeah, I'll keep it open, man. I'll keep it open here. Look, it's good for the YouTube algorithms. All right, it's good for the YouTube algos. Besides, honestly, even if I take a loss here, it won't matter. It won't matter at all. Besides, I was going to give away $1,000 anyway if we got the likes up, so I guess I'm giving it to whoever's longing right now. Do I normally hedge at resistance levels? Not like this, man. Only at very key resistance levels do I hedge. All right, only at very key resistance levels. Why am I moving around all the time? Because I'm running away from people who are chasing me, but they're very, very slow on their feet. All right, they're coming behind me. Actually, I see them, but they're very slow on their feet. So, all right, Marion P. He says dump on the halving. Richard B. says getting a pump while Bitcoin pumps. Shout out to Michael B. in the gym. Hitting bullish div on the 3-day. Let's check that out. Actually, let's check out the hidden bull div on Le Tres de la Dia. All right, let's check it out here. Really? Nah, we ain't got no hidden bullish div on the 3-day, man. Nah, I wouldn't call that a hidden bull div, man. I would not. But the daily market cipher B does look pretty good, doesn't it? Let's check it out. Daily market cipher B does look pretty good, huh? We're about to print a green dot on the daily. All right, the 4-hour. The 4-hour. Also looking bullish divergence confirmed. The 1-hour. Look at the 1-hour money flow about to cross. It does not look very bearish. All right, it does not look very bearish. 12-minute local bear div here, local bear div. So, you know, we might stay here for a while. As I was saying, we might stay here for a while. All right. We might stay here for a while, all right? All right, Jason is a whale. I'm definitely not a whale, all right? Where's the Pikachu hat? It's right over here, my friend. Right over here is the Pikachu hat. Do I think a scenario of a blow off top into the summer that would throw everybody off, wouldn't it? Yeah, it absolutely would throw a lot of people off, man. It absolutely would throw a lot of people off. What the name of the place he traded in? This is MEXC. I like MEXC because of the low fees. I just opened up a $200,000 position and I paid a $20 fee. All right? I could literally market out of this thing right now and lose $100 only, even though I'm in the red. It's crazy, man. So the fees are so low, you could scalp on this thing. In fact, I had an opportunity, I guess, to take some profit. We just took the lows of the local range here. So this is what we're waiting to happen on the daily time frame for Bitcoin, right? The daily time frame for Bitcoin, we're waiting for something like this to happen. We want to take the lows of the local range and then pump, right? That's what we're waiting, but maybe it happened early here. All right, maybe it happened early here. All right, we don't know. We can't know yet. We can't know yet. Let's check out the order flow quickly again to see what's happening here. Yeah, we might spend some time here, guys. We might spend some time here, all right? We might spend some time here. All right, we might spend some time here. I can't say for sure, but we might. All right. But I know later on in the day we're going to be pumping this afternoon. How many eggs do my chickens give daily? Right now, so many eggs, man. Braveheart. We're getting close to 30 a day, all right? Do you guys want to come over and have an egg eating party? You want to come over and eat some eggs? An egg eating party? All right. An egg eating party? That's what we need. All right. Can you use MEXC in the USA? Yeah, you can. You can use MEXC in the USA. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. All right, let's see. Let's see what happened here. We're about to get stopped out. Bam. Stopped out. And now we're at a key level. Jason, you idiot. Jason, you idiot. Now we're at the real level of resistance. Jason, you moron. You stupid idiot, Jason. Look at this. Look at you, flopping and groping live on the YouTube. Oh my goodness. What an absolute imbecile, Jason. Yeah, protein, right? Lots of protein in those eggs. Absolutely. Lots of protein in those eggs. All right. Well, I guess we can do the $1,000 giveaway today. Not to you guys, but to the market. We gave away $1,000 to the market. All right, this is very key right now. Let's head on over to ByBit here, because we are at right now the. Hang on, I gotta load this chart. Give me 1 second here. That's why you gotta wait for your key levels, guys. This is just a learning example, all right? Wait for your key levels before you take a dang trade. Okay, I can't get my fixed range to work here. I cannot get my fixed range to work. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's head over. What's my favorite way to have eggs? Oh, man, over easy. Over easy with a nice, good yolk. With the juicy, yellow, golden, delicious yolk oozing on out. All right? That's what I like. That's what I like. You know, give me those raw egg yolks. All right? All right. We lost 1,000, but we made 45,000. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, but man, this is a key level right here, guys. This is a key level. 64K, very key. I know a lot of people are looking to short this area here. So this is a make it or break it zone right here, guys. This is a make it or break it zone. All right, I should have shorted this level instead of the level I shorted. All right, this is a make it or break it. Let's check out what's happening on Market Cipher. We still have local bear divs on the 12-minute. We still have local bear divs on the 6-minute. Printing a bear div right now on the 6-minute. All right, we had this mini range. We took the low of the range for a pump. Now we took the high of the range for a dump. You know, so I don't know. I think we're going to stick around here for a bit, guys. Overall, based on these higher term time frames, I still feel higher is possible. But look, we're rejecting literally from the point of control. So this is very, very key. Very, very key level here. Let's remove this daily order block. If we come above this point of control, we are going up to 64,720-ish. All right. Let's see what's happening here. Yeah, we even have a few top longers, just a few up here as well. So, yeah, we could spend some time here, guys. This is a significant level. Everybody watching the stream, this is a very key area of resistance. This is literally the make it or break it zone. If we cannot reclaim this, things become much, much, much less bullish. All right? Things become much less bullish if we cannot reclaim this level. All right? All right. Shout out to our super chats. Yes, I got my Paulu ID. I got it. I just got it. I just got approved for it. All right? So I'm going to be trading on ByBit. I'm going to be trading on MEXC with KYC. Yeah, I'm gonna be I'm gonna be doing it, guys. I'm gonna be doing it. Yeah. Dang it, Jason. What a moron. What an idiot. Jason, what an absolute imbecile, you know? Shorted the wrong level, missed the right level, right? That's what you don't want to do, guys. That's what you don't want to do. That's what you don't want to do. All right, this is also key here, right? All right, let's see if we have any other super chats in the house. Let's see if we have any other super chats in the house. Shout out to the Video Kingdom for the super chat. God bless you. Shout out to JGD, USDT dominance at local support. Shout out to Tony English. I signed up for Paolu. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That is what's up. All right, all right. All right, key level, guys. Very key level. We're at the POC of the range. We're getting a rejection from it. But I do think that even if we get a pullback from here, all things considered, I am still expecting higher today. All things considered, even if we get a pullback, I am still looking for higher based on the higher term time frames right now. Could I be wrong? Yes. Okay. Yes, I could. Yes, I could. All right. Yes, I could. All right. Shout out to Collis. He just opened a short. Shout out to Hamad. He says, love you. I love you too, Hamad. Tesla Man says, don't worry, both of them are going to break even. Shout out to KC. How does it cost? I think it's like, I don't even know. It's like I paid a couple grand for a 10-year thing. Shout out to JGD. He says, be fruitful and multiply. Don't be fruity and blow a guy. Bro, come on, man. Let's keep it PG in here, all right? USDT dominance at local support. Soul breaking on the 15-minute. Is that bullish for Bitcoin or bearish? You know, be fruitful and multiply. That's a good scripture. All right. All right, guys. So we are here. I do think we could spend some time here. To be honest, we're at local resistance. I think we could spend some time here. Shout out to Rob. He says, God bless you and your newborn. Well, God bless you, man. The baby's great. Thank you, everybody, for asking. All right. Thank you, everybody, for asking. Yeah, this is not a bad short scalp to be in. Whoever's in a short scalp right now. This is not a bad short scalp to be in. All things considered here, we've got a little bit of bearish CVD. We've got, you know, we don't have any real market structure changes, but I think we could spend some time here is what I'm trying to say. I think we could spend some time here. All right. All right. This is a good beat to freestyle on, you think so? All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. Yo, yeah, just shorted the Bitcoin. Got stopped out, a little bit annoying. Yeah, then your boy got wrecked. About to find out what Bitcoin's about to do next. Yeah, here we go. We're pumping from the low. Came down to support. We said look out below, but then the price starts to pump. It goes back up, straight into resistance, like coffee in my cup. Then we're coming down to the daily level. Bitcoin's in charge, man, get on my bevel. I think we could spend a little bit of time here. listen in my ear. Yeah, we'll take a look at market cipher. Uneven butt cheeks, the price is kinda hyper. Looking at the purple candles, looking at the blue. The Bitcoin's acting like she don't know what to do. Stick with trading. This is a hard beat to freestyle to. It's pretty slow. It's a pretty slow beat to freestyle to. All right. It's a slow beat. It's hard to freestyle to it. All right. Let's see if we get a little bit of a faster beat, you know? Yo. That's right. I'm in a long trade, baby. We got the Pikachu hat on. We got the plunger on our face. Bitcoin about to run race. Bitcoin gonna give me this race. Got a plunger on my face. Pikachu hat in the race. Cause we long the bottom, we short the top. Bitcoin price is about to drop. Coming up to resistance. The price gonna go down to the distance. Here we go. Bitcoin blue candles pumping. Every single day the price got me thumping. Looking over here at my laptop at the Bitcoin to support. We're gonna pop. Uneven butt cheeks in the streets. Every single day when I'm walking on my feet. Yeah, then I look at my shoes cause the Bitcoin price don't know what to do. Got the blue candles and we turn purple. Price kinda nerdy, acting just like Steve Urkel. Over here got the iPad on the chart. Technical analysis, looking like a work of art. Here we go, got the World King TV. Fire in the charts, man, look at me, tree me. Yeah, got the trading view. What you gonna do every single day? Walking in my shoes. Here we go. Next thing you know, got the price. Start to the Bitcoin flow. Whoa, the beat's too low. Got the beat too low and the mic too high. The Bitcoin price is about to fly. When I'm doing every day in my shoes, got the Bitcoin purple candles about to turn blue. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Got the mic too low. Crap, man. I always do that too. You know? All right, we're getting a little bit of a consolidation here. All right, guys. You know what? I'm about to head out, guys. I gotta head out. I gotta be there for my wife. She just had a baby. Look, guys, God bless everybody in Jesus' name. Even if you're not religious, it's all good. May the Lord bless you all. For me, my relationship with Jesus is the most important thing in my life. I don't take myself seriously at all, but I take my walk with the Lord very seriously because only in Jesus, the Messiah, is there hope for humanity. Just knowing that even though man is in a fallen, sinful state, God himself took on flesh to die for all the bad things that we've ever done. He died, he rose again to vindicate himself. Indeed, he is God, he is the Son of God, and if we put our faith in him, he will transform us by giving us his Holy Spirit to cause us to be born again. And we have the eternal hope of a physical bodily resurrection where we can exist in the state that humanity was meant to exist in. What a great thing. God bless you all, and I will see you guys tomorrow maybe. So peace and God bless.